So my second point, I was talking about a symbol tool that for some people, it was foolishness. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 18 says, the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. Remember, we are talking about the Fool's Day. We said only fools says there is no God. It's not me who is saying, it's God. It is the Bible. Secondly, the cross. The message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing. But to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. The enemies of God, they saw the cross on Good Friday as defeat. And they were saying, he saved others, let him save himself. But through the cross, God was working victory. So the cross, we have a cross there on the table, a very simple tool. It is the power of life and life in fullness. Today is Wednesday. According to church tradition, during the Holy Week, this day is also referred to as the Black Wednesday. The Black Wednesday. Because it marked a time of hidden pain. It's a day that we remember betrayal, plotting, and silent suffering. It was a day when darkness seemed to be winning. And today, as we bury our loved one, it may feel the same to some of us. A day when people ask questions without answers. Jesus was there. And he asked one question, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. My God, why have you forsaken me? That question was never answered. Because he had to go through the pain. The future may look uncertain during this moment of darkness. This is the day we remember Judas conniving with the religious leaders that they give him 30 silver coins so that he can betray Jesus. So in church tradition, this day has very little activities because it is a day of mourning, a day that we remember that a close friend can betray somebody. Because Judas was ever present, actually he was the treasurer, but on this day, he went to the enemies of the Lord, he bargained for a bribe, and they organized how he is going to betray Jesus. It is a day that we can cry, but it's also a day that we can laugh. Because we are celebrating this day knowing that Jesus is alive. The truth of this day is that Senator Karava is no longer with us. It's not a joke. Those who rushed home the day he passed on, they confirmed that he was gone. Those who went to the mortuary and viewed the body, they confirmed that he has gone. And today we have the coffin here carrying his body. And after here, we are going to go home where we are going to put the body where it belongs. A dark day indeed. But as I said, that one day, Mwalimu Karaba told me he is not a fool because he knows God exists and he worked and he lived to serve the same God. Let us not be fools. He lived with the purpose as a teacher, as a politician, family man, a leader, a servant, he knew that God is God. And that is wisdom according to the Bible. I want to the wife, it is painful and confusing time, but God is near. The same God who walked through the sorrow of Holy Week will walk with you now. Those of us who believe in kutembea njia ya msalaba wakati kama huu, tunajua hizi ni siku ambazo tunatembea njia ya msalaba. And when we carry the cross, we know that our victory comes through the cross where Jesus was hung. And that Jesus who died on that cross, he left a promise that he will be with us forever. To the children, your father's life was not in vain. He has left you. So when you see you, can we see Karaba in you? Let us see many Karabas in the children. And the Karani, I saw somewhere Karani, where it is written Honorable Karani. I was wondering whether that's a prophecy or somebody made a mistake. Or you have a dream. So we look forward to seeing many Daniel Karabas live so that we can see him in you. Aspire to be like him. To the siblings. As Rogoibon said, in March, Karaba also called me and he told me that he is burying his brother. And after some time he called me and he told me that he buried his brother. And now the head of the family is gone. So siblings, family members, stay united. In moments like this, let love become your strength. And for all of us, let us have hope beyond the cross, beyond the grave. Because there is life. Holy Week does not end in darkness. It will not end on Friday with the burial of Jesus. Black Wednesday leads to tomorrow, Thursday, when we celebrate Jesus becoming a servant, washing the feet of his disciples. Go and become servants. Good Friday is coming. But Good Friday very quickly gives way to Easter Sunday, the day of resurrection. What looked like the end became a new beginning. The women who went to the grave of Jesus on Sunday, expecting that he is still in the grave and they wanted to anoint his dead body, they found that he was alive. With Christ, death is not the end, it's not the final. Those who believe in him, even if they die, they will live. That is the reading we did from John chapter 11. So believe in God and you will live. As you practice your vocation as a farmer, as a politician, as a civil servant, as a business person, believe in God. Because believing in God means believing that there is life after this. My message is, don't be a fool. Believe in God. And the victory comes through the cross, which we are carrying this week. May God bless you. Let us believe in God. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now, as we come to the end of the service, so that we can go to the political part, every gathering is a political gathering, because as long as we are talking about our welfare, That is politics. So we will get to that part of politics. Even as we receive messages of goodwill from the politicians. But before then, we want to take an offertory. So prepare your offertory. Karava was a giver. I remember last year when they went abroad with the wife and they came back